They pulled dozens of residents from their homes and zip ties, including children, some of them without any clothes. They then held some outside for hours and dragged the others into rented vans.
So they held them outside for hours, dragged others into rented vans. They separated the northern kingdom from the southern kingdom, just like the book of Ezekiel 37 says. All right, hey, the Lord has to be that stick that's going to bring us back. But for right now, there's separation.
We are getting new reports about a chilling and downright shocking escalation of ICE tactics against the residents of Chicago. In the middle of the night, hundreds of armed federal agents and police, backed up by riot trucks, smoke grenades, and helicopters, breached fences and busted doors in an immigration raid on an entire apartment building on the city's south side. They pulled dozens of residents from their homes and zip ties, including children, some of them without any clothes. They then held some outside for hours and dragged the others into rented vans.
You see? And that's spiritual. They put Jake on the northern kingdom on one side in vans, and they put the southern kingdom on a different side. Right? And that division the Lord is bringing, man. Okay? Y'all got to understand what times you're in.
I see the guns and badges in this room. You are unleashed. The handcuffs that you're carrying, they're not on you anymore. They're on the criminals. And whatever you need to get it done, we're going to get it done.
We are at the end, and things are being played out that started from the beginning. 2 Esdras 9:4, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So what we're seeing, the Lord spake of these things. He said trouble was going to be at hand. Okay? Right? For like as all has made in the world have a beginning, in the end has manifest. And when you're seeing, all right, that sword is heavy. Right? 2 Esdras 16, all right, 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. You just heard what he said.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face.
Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner. Because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other. One of them
zip tied to each other, sparing none. So the Lord is showing you who this cruel Lord is. All right. Hey, the Lord is showing you that he is bringing this. Okay. Let's get, okay. The Lord is the author of everything that happens down here and in the heavens. Okay. He's controlling all things and he is bringing this division. This is Luke 12:51. Suppose ye that I have come to give peace on earth. I tell you nay, but rather division. So the Lord is bringing this division. He is showing you that he is in control by empowering the sword, the wicked Esau, Edom, to do his will. You see, this is telling you that we're going to come out of a time of tribulation. Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. We got to go through these things. But the elect is going to be saved, man. Second Esdras 16:74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So the days of trouble is this. Jacob's trouble. All right, you had the governor of Illinois say, this is an attack on anybody who's not white.
In the middle of the night, hundreds of armed federal agents and police, backed up by riot trucks, smoke grenades, and helicopters, breached fences and busted doors in an immigration raid on an entire apartment building on the city.
And see, that's the violence, all right, in the book of, Micah, okay? They don't just take lands, because we don't own any lands right now. We just have homes and places that we dwell at, right? So it's speaking about the wicked man and the thing that he would do at this time. The violent man. Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, okay, and his house, meaning all his family. They said they had children, all right, handcuffed, zip-tied, even a man and his heritage. So everything that you have is not yours. You don't own shit. Look, this is not your rest, man, okay? Right? He's the man of violence.
A fourth grader from Torrance behind bars tonight being held by ICE after going to an immigration hearing with his father. Tonight, teachers and community members at his elementary school are coming together to bring Martyr Lara home.
Mary Beth McDade live in Torrance with more on how Martyr ended up in detention. Mary Beth.
Hello there, you guys. Yes, Torrance Elementary is winding down for the school year. Many students getting their final grades and their summer reading lists. That is, except for one fourth grader. The PTA president says that he went with his father last Thursday down to Texas for a hearing on their immigration status. And then after that hearing, they were separated and detained. No doubt a very scary situation for a little boy.
Edomite supremacy is ruling right now. Right? And that CK thing, they wanted you to see that. They wanted you to see the terror, okay, and get a reaction so you people wouldn't be desensitized. Okay? All right? Because there's a cruel enemy that's descended upon you. This is Psalms 27:5. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the street of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me upon a rock. See, the Lord going to be there for his elect. Because they're doing what, man? They're breathing cruelty upon the 2/3 that have the indignation of Yahweh and Yahushai upon them. Verse 12, deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. Yeah, these are the false witnesses, man. Right? Again, sparing none. Old, young, tackling them, just throwing them, chasing them.
Near one Home Depot, masked agents with batons grabbed Narcisco Barranco, who has lived in the U.S. for more than 30 years and has 3 sons serving the Marine Corps. Agents beat Barranco on the ground, dislocating his shoulder before detaining him. In Van Nuys, agents raided a car wash, remembering this, sending patrons and workers scrambling before the 79-year-old owner.
79 years old, doesn't matter. Right? Let's grab it one more time. Hey, the scriptures they're jumping off of the pages. Okay? They jumping out of the pages. 2 Ezra 16:70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. There should be like madmen sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And they're casting you out of houses. They're casting you out of your own businesses. Car wash owner speaks out about immigration raid. All right, so you got these troops, immigration. All right, you got these average Americans that's getting employed $50,000. All right, to join ICE, and every child, man, woman, that's a bounty on your head. There's a reward, there's a purse to pick up, to receive. Okay, by cuffing up and delivering up these children, man, these Israelites. And see, brothers are in the spirit. Brothers are bringing this out, right? The Lord is visiting the earth, and he's using his prophets, giving you these updates, matching prophecy, all right, scriptural, with the actual events. The brother Bayan Yasharallah, he went in, who will ye serve? And the tactics that Esau was using, remember, jumping the fence, kicking down the doors, coming at 2, 3 in the morning, right? We've seen that before. See, Jake, put it in his movies. The Carter with Nino Brown. It was infiltrated. They was wasting it, took them away from their houses.
For the New Jack City. Do things, bad things, but that. Do things, bad things, but that. Almighty dollar. Oh, keep your hands up, people, don't let money. Don't let money change.
See that? So since you had no mercy for your brother Jake, and Esau is not going to have no mercy for you, because the Lord is about to bring this trouble to every neighborhood. Since Jake wants to be a wild bull in the net, the indignation upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai has come upon them. All right? Now that was New Jack City, but there's a real New Jack City going on, and the immigration, who's controlling it, who's running it, who's invading your cities, all by the hand of Donald Trump and his administration, but the Heavenly Father is making it happen. Art imitates life.
Dozens of residents from their homes in zip ties, including children, some of them without any clothes. They then held some outside for hours and dragged the others into rented vans.
But see, now it's a real thing. And you despise the Lord. See, let's get that. Right? You despise the word of Heavenly Father. And now he's coming down with that great wrath, man. You despise the word, and we've been telling you. See, now you got to suffer that cold wrath from this cold Egyptian, the modern day Assyrian, the Edomite. And we're going to get Revelation 12 and close out, but let's get this. This is 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. But they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord rose up against his people till there was no remedy, right? And that wrath, okay, of the Lord is what you're seeing, man. All right? The girl said it here.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face.
Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner. Because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other.
Right, had them zip tied to each other. The kids, the old folks, they could have been hooked on breathing machines. They didn't care. They sparing none. Okay? Again, right? Let's get Revelation, the 12th chapter. Okay? Because the great wrath has come down because they know they have a short time. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have a short time, brothers. And this is the beginning of Jacob's trouble, like the elders and apostles and bishops and brothers have been proclaiming. You're watching it, you're seeing it. And it's the beginning of many sorrows. Okay? Because that great tribulation is coming upon you. The Lord is authorizing it to come upon you. You see? This is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall there be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. Right? And that great tribulation matches up with the book of Jeremiah. Right? Jacob's trouble. We've been telling you that this is coming via the scriptures. Okay? And except those days be shortened. Okay? Because Esau's days are being shortened. He knows he has a short time. And since he has a short time, he's not sparing anything.
In the middle of the night, hundreds of armed federal agents and police, backed up by riot trucks, smoke grenades, and helicopters, breached fences and busted doors in an immigration raid on an entire apartment building on the city's south side.
there should no flesh be saved. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, right? So for the elect's sake, all this is happening. We are at the end of this world, right? When Esau is the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning. Let's close with that. All right. It's the book of 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. And we are there. Call Elohim La, but now Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Hawakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and like-minded brothers. This the brother Azan Ha Ahmath, Abba Shalom.